is Meg with Moonlit Games, and we're back with Chinatown Detective Agency. Oh shit, hold on. Gotta move this over here so I can keep playing. Okay, so we're gonna come back to the next couple of cases. My cell phone is on 10% battery, so let's see how far we can get before my phone dies. Those holotapes, there's something about them. Okay, yeah, so Lucas told us to get rid of the holotapes that his dad left him, but they seem to be very important. So I have a feeling we're not going to throw them out, but keep them instead, which would be ideal. Destroy Caleb's holo recording data shard. It's on your desk. Ooh, Caleb wanted Lucas to see this, but I have to respect my client's wishes. I mean, he didn't say anything about not examining the recordings. I could still dispose of them after having a peek. Something tells me it's important. Okay, let's listen. Screw it, let's do it. New case, Angel's Share. Oh, I have a feeling this is a big decision. Transferring data to device. 1 moment, please. Transfer complete. Okay, Caleb, time for a digital seance.
This is Caleb Yo. I am recording this on the 23rd of November, 2031. This recording is meant for and is to be delivered to my only son, Lucas Yo.
Okay. Ooh, I gotta click a button, don't I?
Lucas, my boy. I have resorted to recording a holo diary because it is the only way I know to get a message through to you in case I never get the chance to do it in person ever again. I went to see the doctor last week. He tells me I'm doing well. Best outlook for a 60-something he's seen in a long time, he says. But you never know. It's never in our hands. Anyway, enough about me. How are you? It's not like I'll be able to hear you answer, but it feels good to be able to ask anyway.
I will say the voice actors are pretty good. I think the mixing is just a little off for some of them, so they sound a little softer than others, but it's very good.
I haven't spoken to you in so long. I have to watch old videos of you just so I don't forget what you sound like. I miss you terribly. Sometimes I think about walking away from the temple. I wonder if it will help fix things between us. But I cannot abandon the flock. I feel torn, and I haven't really been in control for a long time.
That's interesting. Well, then who's in control?
The path I have chosen is a river, and I am floating further and further away from the people I love. And I've been drifting so long, I feel it is impossible to swim back now. I wonder if I've lost my way. Some days, the light that guides me is so faint, I can hardly make it out in the fog of my mind. Well, that's certainly enough for one recording. I quite like this. Feels like I'm really talking to you. I hope that doesn't sound too sad.
It sounds insanely sad.
All right then. Until the next time.
This stuff is deeply personal. Doesn't feel right to be listening to them. But at the same time, it's incredibly insightful. Caleb sounds like he really wanted to make things right with Lucas. It's sad they never got to reconcile before Caleb's death. There are a few more diary entries here, but I think I can skip to the last entry. Maybe that'll have some information worth knowing. I agree with you. What do we have here? Listen to the last diary. Yeah. Let's see here. So now I have to find the last recording, which would be this one, I think. Well, I'm trying to... No. Because that's... I think it's... Oh my god, what am I trying to say? Month, date, year? Does that make sense? Okay. If that's the case, then I do think it would be that one. Okay.
Okay. The past few days have been very interesting. I've become introspective these days. I suppose it's just my age bearing down on my mind. The temple is my legacy, and one of the greatest things I have ever done in my life. I know we're changing lives, but my heart tells me we can do more. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm working on something. I'll keep you posted.
Oh, I guess that wasn't the last one. Shit. Okay. Okay, so that was this one. Oh, wait, no, it would be this one, because 02. Oh, right. Duh.
Lucas, have I got news for you? I have just put in motion what I believe is going to be the temple's greatest contribution to society. I've been thinking long and hard about how we can be more than just a community helping each other find spiritual fulfillment.
Why do I guess he's gonna give away the money from the temple?
I want that fulfillment to come not just from studying ourselves and
Yep.
our lives. I want it to come from real acts of charity and humanity.
And someone didn't want that money to leave the temple.
The world is burning, Lucas. We do not need bunkers and personality cults promising salvation. We need to help the world heal, and we do that with the temple's wealth.
Yep, exactly.
I call it the Angels Share Initiative, and I've given you sole power to enforce it on my behalf in case, something happens to me before I can make it a reality. Sign the documents, and Sammy will do the rest. You'll find them with Adham in Cairo.
Okay, so we need to go to Cairo.
Head to my villa there. He'll fill you in. I've never felt more excited about anything in a long time. And I want you to know I'm doing this because I want you to be proud of me, Lucas.
Oh, shit.
I know you think the temple is exploitative. This is my way of showing you my intentions have always been pure. This is for you, son.
So that kind of leaves us, if he did not die from natural causes, that leaves us with Sammy or Ariel, right? Who are working closely with the temple, who probably could have killed him? Question mark? Oh, updates will be posted soon. I guess they didn't record audio for that one. Oh shit. The Angels Share Initiative. I was right, there was information worth knowing in this diary. I need to tell someone. Probably not Lucas. He'll flip. Best to go to Lily. She'll probably know what to do. Alright, so let's go. She's in Gailong, I think. Or I could have probably just called her, but I guess we'll go to Gailong, since it doesn't cost me anything. Beep boop. Here we go. Which is outrageous. That kind of information would really help Lily. I understand. I'll have my assistant deliver it to your office tomorrow. Thank you. I mean it. I'm sure the committee can scrape together enough to pay you for... I'm not one to refuse payment, but don't worry about it for now. Pay me when you win the case. You are a godsend. Thank you again. God? No. It's all me, Miss Heng. All me. Good day. So she's selling information. Okay. Sorry for coming unannounced. Didn't know you were entertaining guests.
No, it's quite all right. That was Ursula Heng, the lawyer and environmental activist. She's representing a group of cancer patients who all used to work at a food processing factory in Tuas.
Yeah, I think the mixing is off because now it's only... Because I don't think it's me. No, it's not me. It's only playing in my left ear.
The owners refuse to acknowledge that they carelessly exposed their employees to toxic chemicals. Luckily for her, I know a guy that knows a guy who did a safety audit of the factory last year.
And I know I sound like a broken record, but it's bugging me. It really
They
is.
found quite a long list of blatant safety violations, but the report never made it far. The owners made sure of it. My guy still has a soft copy hidden somewhere in his cloud.
I see. Is this how you make
And now
your
it's
money?
in my right ear.
Selling
Okay.
information to the highest bidder?
Right and left. Good.
Money isn't the only
And now it's
motivating
both.
factor. Could have.
No, I guess not. I didn't mean to imply that.
I know. What brings you here anyway? Last I checked, we did good on Lucas's last job.
I need to talk to you about that. Lucas wanted me to destroy the recordings his father left him.
And how's that going?
Let's just say it's work in progress. I couldn't help myself. I watched them, the Hollow Diaries. Before he passed away, Caleb was planning something called the Angel's Share Initiative. It sounded big. Caleb called it the Temple's greatest contribution to society.
Caleb certainly had a knack for keeping us on the edge of our seats. What is it, this Angel's Share Initiative?
I don't know. All I know is that aside from Caleb, only one other person has the power to sign it into existence. Guess who?
Lucas.
Lucas?
Yep. Caleb kept the documents at his villa in Cairo. They're with a gentleman named Adham. I'm guessing he'll know much more. I want to head over there to investigate, but I need your blessings.
And you'll need resources too, I'm guessing. Do it. Lucas will be furious about the recordings, but this sounds important. He has to know.
Agreed.
Great. I want to fly out as soon as possible. I'll keep you on speed dial. And let's keep Lucas out of the loop until we've got the details.
Good luck. Getting into Caleb's Bab al-Ghurub villa might be tricky without...
How would she know?
I'll figure it out. Or just leave it to fate. Or the gods. I'll think of something and let you know.
Okay, so now we gotta go to Cairo. So Horace from Singapore to Cairo. Today is 4. And it just missed that one. We can do the 22:15. Yes. And we should be able to go to the airport now. Because I think that's 3 hours. 3 hours before, right? Is that right? Alright, let's see. Yeah, I have an hour. Well, maybe not. No, okay. Wait. 1 hour. Yes, please. Okay, good. Yeah, because if Caleb was really trying to redeem himself, this would be huge. This would be huge. The temple would be giving up so much, and probably for the best cause of all. Sabah al-Kahir. Sabah al-Nur. I'm here to see Mr. Adam Rushidi. And who are you? A friend of Mr. Yo's son, Lucas Yo. I came here from Singapore. 1 minute. Probably should have called ahead. Yeah. Please come inside. Mr. Rushidi is expecting you. Oh, yes, of course he is. Okay. Why, maybe Sammy called him? It's the only thing I can think of. Like, when I took the tapes. Miss Amira Dharma, welcome to Bab al-Ghurub. Thank you for seeing me. I've come a long way. Quite a place Caleb's got here. Palatial, that's the word. Something's right out of the history book. Yes, Caleb was fascinated by Egyptian mythology from a young age. The artifacts in his office back in Singapore were a giveaway, but this is an excessive kind of fascination. As you probably know, the Temple of the Self is inspired by many faiths, past and present, including those of ancient Egypt. Caleb planned to retire here. He wanted to spend his last days within these walls. He even planned for a tomb in the basement level below us, but it was never finished. Why here? According to the ancient myths, passage to the world of the afterlife could only be achieved if you were buried buried on the west bank of the Nile, where we are now. I wouldn't say that Caleb really truly believed it, but it was perhaps his way of honoring the old gods. He revered them all equally. Crazy, isn't it? What people with more money than they know what to do with end up doing with it. Anyway, sorry, I'm here on business. Yes, I know. Sammy told me to expect you. Bless him, I guess he figured I'd be coming here. You're here to collect the documents that Mr. Yo left. Left? For the Angel Share Initiative, yes? That's right. Lucas will want to see them, especially since he has a signatory authority. Yes, in accordance with Caleb's wishes, Sammy has asked me to fill you in. Come, I'll explain. Oof. Why does this seem too easy? This seems way too easy. As long as we're not in the tomb, the unfinished tomb, I think we'll be okay, but... This is Caleb's study. He did most of his work here when he was in town. He comes in here. He used to spend time with his son here, but that was many years ago. You know, when they were still talking. Yes, it's sad they never got to fix things between them before the old man passed away. He wasn't that old, you know. He was only a few years older than I am, and I'm not really a death story, you know. From what people tell me, his death was pretty sudden, but I'll need to cut to the chase now, Adam. And next time we will find out maybe what really happened to Caleb. I would hate to think that Lucas killed his dad and then missed out on all of the hard work that he was trying to do in efforts to reconnect them, but who knows? Alright, well, next time we will figure that out. Have a good night, everyone.